Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and I'm going to teach you and show you today exactly how to pull up to your best advantage. When it comes to your CDL road test, there's three different parts, right? The first part of the test is all about inspecting the truck. The second part of the test is actually parking the truck 6 different ways. The third part of the test is actually driving the truck on the road itself. So when it comes to the second part of the test, which is the parking, pulling up is probably something that you're going to have to do. You never want to catch yourself in a situation when you pull up and make that whole situation more difficult than it has to be. A pull-up was designed to actually make sure that you get away from danger and you set yourself up so it's much easier to back up into this situation. So what I did today was I'm going to show you exactly how to pull up and what are the different tips and tricks and how to kind of check out your mirrors to make sure that you're pulling up to the best of your advantage. So if you kind of look overhead, you're going to see exactly what I'm trying to do. So on my driver's side, I see these cones in my driver's side mirror. My goal is to back up this trailer in between the cones and the grass itself, as you see me kind of going through it. So that being said, I'm going to mess up on purpose to show you how to pull up, and I'm going to kind of give you some tips and tricks so you're ready to rock and roll. Today we're driving an automatic in our simulator. Now again, this is only part of the training. We actually do hands-on training with real trucks at our training yard itself. So if you like this video, this is part incorporated with all of our training itself, with our training courses. But if you're like most people, you like hands-on training, and we have a whole bunch of that as well. And this is what the yard looks like actually. So if you're interested, give us a call, 908-525-3609, and let's get this ball rolling. So we're going to release both brakes. We're going to press R for reverse. I'm going to start backing up. I'm going to get those back tires right past those cones there. I'm going to give it some gas to speed up the process. And I can see I'm getting real close to the cone. I can still see the cone out of this mirror, and you guys can see the overhead position there. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm too close to this cone, right? So I don't feel comfortable with this if this was the real test. So instead of trying to squeeze by that cone and possibly hitting that cone for the test, which is actually a very bad thing to do, because the examiner is going to blow the whistle, you're going to get a lot of points associated to your score, and if you get too many points, you're actually going to fail. So before I hit anything, all I want to do is I want to pull up and pretty much just set myself up to back up straight. This is kind of like a perfect example, maybe for an offset or maybe for an alley dock itself. You might see yourself in this situation. So that being said, I want to assess the situation. Right now, I am extremely close to the driver's side, which is my left-hand side if I'm looking this way, right? That means I want to go more to the right side, which is my passenger side. So anytime that you're pulling up, you always want to assess the situation. That's going to be step number one. You're going to see, okay, if I want to go to the right side, the first turn I want to make is to the right. It's going to be always 3 turns when you're pulling up. It's going to be like a serpentine. So because I want to go more towards the right, I'm going to go towards the right. Now remember, the trailer behind me is always lagging. So I'm going to have to turn back to the left and then back to the right again while looking at both my mirrors to make sure I'm straight in between. Because if I'm straight in between where I want to be, all I really have to do is back up straight. Now, what some people do is all they'll do is they'll straighten out the wheel, they'll pull up straight, and they just find themselves in that same exact situation that they were in before, and that makes it a lot more difficult for you. So if you understand exactly how to pull up correctly, it's going to make backing up a whole lot easier. So for instance, like I said, I want more space to the right, so first thing I want to do is turn to the right. I want to straighten everything out, right? I'm looking at my mirrors. I don't see that cone anymore. I'm going to turn to the left, so I do see the cone. I'm going to turn to the right again to get straight. So now I'm much more straight. I can see on both my mirrors, I can see what's happening on the right side, what's happening on the passenger and driver side. So now all I really have to do is back up straight. So I'm going to press R for reverse, and I'm going to follow the same steps that I use for straight line backing, which is pretty simple. If you want a trick on this, you definitely want to sign up as a student here at Driving Academy. But I'm going to be looking at both my mirrors, and simply what we're going to do is we're going to turn to the same side we see our trailer. So if you see more of the trailer on the left, we're going to turn to the left. If you see more of the trailer on the right, you turn to the right. More trailer on the left, you turn to the left. More trailer on the right, you turn to the right. Pretty simple stuff. And once we pass the front of that first cone, we will be good to go. Bada bing, bada boom, the cone is in front of us. We have now pulled up straight correctly, and pretty much all I have to do is back up straight. So So as a recap itself, if you ever find yourself in that situation, step number 1, assess the situation. Okay, see how much, where do you need more space? If you're too much to the driver's side, that means you need more space to the passenger side. If you're too much to the other side, it's just vice versa. It's always going to be 3 turns as you're pulling up. First turn is going to be on the side that you need more space to. Second turn is going to be to correct that. Third turn is going to make sure that you're in between both. As you are pulling up, so in our case we turn to the right, we turn to the left, and then we turn to the right again, and we were looking at our mirrors the entire time. We want to make sure that we saw the cones and then we saw the side of the vehicles at all times, because by the time we were straight, all we have to do is really back up straight, which makes everything a whole lot easier. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you want actual hands-on training with me and my team here that can help you out and get you on your road to freedom, give us a call, 908-525-3609. If you want to test out the simulator for free, all you have to do is come on in for an actual school tour. We'll give you an actual live demo of the simulator, which is pretty cool. And if you can't come on in right now, the next thing you can do is take a virtual school tour, and we'll show you exactly all the different courses that we do offer, as well as the different pricing as well. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 908-525-3609. Our phone number is below. We're located in Linden, New Jersey, and we're here to help you out no matter what state you're calling from. So hope to see you soon in person one day, and let's get you on the road to freedom with your CDL license. Let's help you pass your CDL road test. Thanks. Have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.